joins us. Now kids, when you have your questions, make sure you know what your question is, maybe who it's for, or it could just be for all of them. And who wants to go first? Who wants to go first?
We've got Noah down in front here. He's 11 years old. This question is for all four of you. Can one of you twerk for us? What a way to start off the kids' press conference.
Bailey, can you show everybody how to twerk?
Jake, can you twerk?
I can twerk, but I pulled my back. It's an undisclosed upper body injury, so I can't twerk today. Another question. Who do we got? Who do we got?
How old are you, Alejandro? He's 6 years old. What do you got a question for?
Nothing quick. Are you going to play strong this year?
He always plays strong.
Yes, I will.
Bailey, are you going to bang on your drum strong this year?
Okay, we have Adam. He's 8 years old from Canada. He's got a question.
What advice would you give an 8-year-old defenseman?
Have fun. Have fun, keep playing, keep enjoying yourself, but that's the biggest thing is hockey's fun, so make sure you keep having fun while you're playing.
Where are the hockey players in the crowd right now? Kids, if you're a hockey player, raise your hand. Or jump around like crazy. There you go.
We have Andrew. He's 8, and he has a question for Drew Doughty.
Are you going to be the top defenseman?
Yeah, I think I got her this year. No, I'm not going to be the top defenseman. On this team or league-wide? Because no for both.
Are you good?
Jay, I got a question back here for Kyle Clifford. This is Logan. He's 6 years old. Go ahead, Logan.
Clifford, do you know the Clifford the big red dog?
Yeah, I got him tied up in my backyard.
We've got Charles. He's 10, and he has a question for Jonathan Pitt. Okay.
Out of all the games that you've been in, which one do you think is the hardest? Yeah, that's the last
Well, I would say a couple years ago in the Stanley Cup Finals, it was just a lot of pressure, I would say. But you know, I have great teammates around me, and everyone played well, so we were able to win.
Jonathan, quick, we have a question for you from Carissa. When you're on the road, what's your favorite city to play in and why?
I like New York City. It's, there's a lot to do there. I'm from close by. A lot of restaurants, so it's always a good city to go to.
Drew Doughty, we have a question here from Nicholas. He's 6 years old.
What did you do when you had the Stanley Cup?
I took it to a golf course from my kind of further relatives and saw them, and then I had a little get-together at my house with my friends and family.
We have Rohan. He's 9, and he has another question for Drew.
Do you know who won the Stanley Cup in 1927?
Montreal Canadiens.
Ottawa
players.
We have Chloe down in front. She's 7 and she has a question for all of you guys.
Who was your inspiration as a kid?
My dad. Clifford the big red dog.
Mine was also my dad, and my hockey inspiration was Wayne Gretzky.
Mine was my father as well, and hockey inspiration was Mike Richter.
We have Isaac here. He's 7, and this is a question for all of our players.
How old were you when you were first playing?
I started when I was 5.
I was 3.
I was 3 as well. 3.
All right, I got a question here from Noah and Jacob for Matt Green.
How did you become a good defenseman?
Because I wasn't a good forward.
We have Brady down in front. He's 5 years old and he has a question for all of you guys.
Where do you guys go for summer vacation?
Vacation?
Yes, summer vacation.
This past summer I went to North Carolina, the Outer Banks.
I went to England with my family for a week, and yeah, that's where I went.
No vacation for me.
Training.
I went to Mexico.
I got a question from Noah here for Jonathan Quick.
How did you learn to skate so fast?
How many games have you watched?
Yeah, I think I still have to work on that a little bit.
This is Sarah. She's got a question for Jonathan Quick. She wrote it down on her iPhone. She was 8.
What player from another team do you think, or what player from another team think?
You want me to read it? What player from another team do you think could be the biggest threat to you this season? Good question.
I'd say Pavel Datsuk's a pretty big threat every season, so I'll pick him.
She also had written down, "You are amazing" at the bottom.
Thank you.
So I had a kid ask me earlier who my favorite comic book hero was growing up. Guys, favorite comic book hero?
I like Batman.
Hulk? Batman as well?
Superman.
This question is for Matt Green. I actually asked this question 2 years ago. I want to see if it updated. What's the nicknames for players? And between you and me, it doesn't have to be PG this time.
nickname. I don't know if we have any new nicknames. Daniel Carcillo really loves being called Chico. So, if you guys are buying 17 jerseys, put Chico on the back of
them. We've got one.
All right, we have Sydney here. She's 9 years old, and she has a question for all the players.
Which team do you hate the most?
San Jose Sharks.
Vancouver Canucks.
Vancouver. Chicago.
We've got Mason down in front. He has a question for all four of you.
How did you guys lose versus the Chicago Blackhawks in the Stanley Cup? The Western Finals.
I didn't scream that one first.
I gave up too many goals.
I didn't score any goals.
I didn't fight anyone.
I played.
We have Sean. He's got a question for all of you. And it's not related to Chicago.
How does the Eagle win the Stanley Cup?
How are you going to win the Stanley Cup this year?
I'm gonna play.
I'll fight more.
I'll give up less goals.
I'll score more goals.
Guys, I have Kira back here. She's turning 8. She's got a question for Drew Doughty.
Do you get to pick your number?
Yep, I picked number 8 because my birthday's on December 8th, and yeah, that's it.
We have a question from Stephen back here. This is for Jonathan Quick.
Are you excited to play in the Olympics?
Well, they didn't pick the team yet, so I'll wait about 3 or 4 months and we'll find out if I make the team. And
you will.
Right now we're looking at I think we play Minnesota October 3rd, so that's the only game I'm really worried about right now.
We have Stephen down in front. This is a question for all of you guys.
How did you guys feel when you won the Stanley Cup?
I was happy.
Felt amazing.
Same.
I was elated.
Guys, I have Hannah back here. She's 7 years old. She's got a question for all of you.
What's your favorite ice cream?
Strawberry. Rocky Road.
Neapolitan.
Peanut butter cup.
We have Isaac. He's 8 years old. He has a question for Jonathan Quick.
Have you ever gotten hit with a hockey puck?
In the head. What's the rest of it? You just told me.
Yeah, I've been hit in the head a few times. And I got a helmet. It doesn't hurt too bad. These guys that are blocking shots with a lot less equipment than I am, it takes a little more courage than what I do.
Okay, this question is from Delaney. This question is for all the players.
What's your favorite song?
Anything country is good for me.
I'll second that.
don't really have a favorite song. I enjoy all types of music, so. Sorry.
Anything I can twerk to. I don't even know what that means.
I think it's tweeting at work. That's what it is.
I don't tweet. And I haven't worked in a long time.
Okay, we've got a question for Drew Doughty down here.
What's your favorite goal celebration, Doughty?
My favorite what, sorry?
Goal celebration.
I liked one leg up in the air and just bump.
I think we'd like to see it.
Alright guys, I have Ian back here. He's 5'9". He's got a question for everybody.
What's your favorite thing to do?
I enjoy sleeping. Eating fried foods.
I like going to concerts.
Scoring goals.
Golfing.
Okay, we have John back here, and this question's for Drew Doughty.
How often did you practice when you were 9?
I think quite often, probably a couple times a week. Whatever my team was doing, I was out there. Shot pucks in my basement sometimes too.
We have Ryan down here. This question is for everybody.
When you first started to play hockey, what team did you guys play for?
I played for the London Junior Knights, AAA team. Is where I'm from.
Mine was the Dunkin' Donuts blue team.
I started out at the Air Flames.
Keebler Insurance.
Hey guys, I have Jaden back here, and he's got a question that I'm sure everyone wants to ask.
Are you gonna win the Stanley Cup this year?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes. Yep.
We have Cheyenne down in the front. She has a question for everybody.
Who is the worst player on Anaheim Ducks?
Corey Perry.
Save the goalie! The goalie!
Better?
Yeah, Diesel. Go with Penner.
I think they all suck.
Cheyenne's thoughts. Who do you think the worst player is?
Dustin Penner.
Anybody else have a question?
Guys, I have Blake back here, and he's got a question for everybody.
Are you looking forward to the outdoor game?
Yes, I am. What's it seat? Like 60,000 people, I think, something like that. It'll be pretty exciting. It'll be a real great atmosphere, and we're all looking forward to it.
Okay, we have Jake back here, and he has a question for all the players.
Have you ever played yourself on NHL hockey?
Yeah, I have.
That's the only time I score goals.
I'm not much of a gamer, so no, I haven't.
I have not.
Emilio down in the front, and he has a question for all of you.
So why do you want to play hockey so much?
It's a fun sport. Always had fun doing it, so I'm glad I'm still allowed to play hockey.